Amaro, and you about Atoeze. Atoeze never benefited the widespread of Igbo entity, enclave. If I want a final project, in fact, in Zeribe did the same. There was a time in Zeribe floated a campaign for maybe against Abiola. And after which he sided with other people. He took a lot of money, but that money ended up in his own personal pocket.
It would case Igbo.
Because I'm gonna try.
One of the
Ibom the very
miss.
And I will let eventually where I was born and bred in the northern part of Nigeria. Now, so I was fluently. So I won't know nearness to political power. I'm a Miakaria Waja. In fact, Iga Abuja, most of the sectors away when you kuna that was Habagwenu, they lay their slots to Igbo land, Igbo people. Let me just tell you the fact there is that say now how to connect their people. Igana a place area 2, before where oil quarter, NNPC quarter. The entire people were at that place, the resources of Nigeria. The whole of the quarters on the Hausa that place. The impact of Hausa, even they extended it to Niger Delta. Igana Niger Delta, most of the oil wells matters a lot on the Hausa where. On the Hausa with those, but funny when them model, most of the Eastern people, they take them as front, maybe like a contract for making around for them, but they are the ones that owns the place. But that is not even what I want to say. That slave and master mentality, I suppose he stop here. The reason being that in a federal system of government, maybe he doesn't know what federal system of government or federal system of government actually means that now all the power collapse in the federal. Or a federal character. The state government in Tinubu the best governor. That is the height of sorry, I'm not in any way attacking your person, but it's ignorant. See even at this platform get winning reputation.
What your opinion? Opinion on yours.
All my opinion.
Like him opinion attack. Betty, you can only say I disagree.
Okay.
It will now left for our viewers. He choose the one natural.
Okay, choose. Okay. Chukumerije, if anyone talk about currency, international currency, determine what the country economy will be. It's not true. Anybody my economy, that kind of thing will, or a kind of be a pilot talk. First and foremost, international this thing will marker, yes, or a marker of progress. But there is something with the driver. The driver of any economy will security. In that provide a job. In a strengthen your currency. In fact, most of the big countries like China now, currency how anything. Yeah, you don't have anything. But they're powering. It's not about international this thing. In fact, the problem on Africa, it's here, na GDPI, in Nigeria with 2.9. In 2.9 with GDP. But akwimana Libya got a war. Libya with 10 point something GDP. In fact, even Chad, I ain't pity in the Chad can Nigeria. Still, they are in the same economy. Economy, international. It's not true. There's nothing like that. The problem there is that if you come, let's check here to granular level now. Let's come back to Nigeria. For security, Nigeria is zero. What is happening in Nigeria now? Nigeria, life now, every Brigadier General Ebu. Ha parade there and a public glare. The second one, Ebu the second one recently. Brahmo. Ebu the second one recently. When the security apparatus is failed, when the federal character is failed, when election is said to be no paddy, the country is as good as no lawless. So you don't have to say, oh, hold your governor, hold your this. There's no quasi delegation of power. Power rests in federal government. I want a federal government and more fuma. It will trickle down. It go when you were in a federal allocation in a federal. It will be as not just make believe. because there is no laudable thing he do. There's no template for good leadership. So you can't look at Amopakasi, ne blame no because na international currency did it. No, international currency, in fact, international currency actually is still impacting some people positively. Libya, for example, 10 point something GDP. Chad, almost 4 point something. But Nigeria cannot do. In fact, in my government in Nigeria, how pass their budget? How there? They will go behind. They will present you something fake. They will come and pad it. Tinubu's in Nigeria and them mad of free education, free scholarship, or whatever it's called. Check out the 4 indices of that metrics of meeting up that eligibility criteria. In my eligibility criteria, when I must weigh a threshold of ego away na 400,000. But in Nigeria of today, even if you are earning 1 million, you're a poor man. In Nigeria of today, if you are earning 1 million a month, you're a poor man. Another indices he said is that you have somebody that is working in civil service, and that person will be high ranking. Tell me, any poor man will he assess someone that is of that status?
It's in Australia, and they believe in Australia are very intelligent. And when you go in Australia, now they have learned. In Nigeria of today, when you receive 1 million naira with broke person, not with poor man.
A very broke person. I'm a lawyer, for crying out loud. I'm a lawyer. I practice here. I'm a lawyer, so I know what I'm talking about. Oh, broke man, broke as
a lawyer,
as church rat.
Or charge him bad lawyer, authentic lawyer.
No, I'm a lawyer. Yeah, I work in the federal government here, but that's why I don't want to.
And the only receive 1 million naira with or with broke person.
A very poor man. A very poor man. That person is a very poor man. How much is salary? For crying out loud. And there's something I want to say about preacher. Sorry, you're saying that I'm not attacking anyone. But the preacher man, listen, he made a very good submission. But it was a misplaced analysis. Let's start from South Africa, for example. Now, South Africa, yes, 71% of white populace, their resources. They have the powerhouse. Then few percentage black people were leadership. But the problem of that country, the country, they lead, they leadership, they don't have this acumen to understand that leadership is power. They cannot translate it to power. Let me just oppose it. Can you give one country with a power, but they don't even have economic base, but they're doing well? Malaysia. If you go to Malaysia today, Malaysia, the people they call Bumiputra. Bumiputra means the son of the soil. In the Malay don't have money. Malay, the indigenous, they don't have money. The powerhouse in Malaysia are Chinese. But do you know that Malaysia, being that Malay are the powerhouse, the only way they could translate that they are not having that economic base to something is having to work with, they liaise with the Chinese. Chinese studying Maple School now. Chinese has to go to Malay populace, those people that are powerhouse, and tell them, please, can you be in the board? They will front them. But they will use their money to front them. But the problem with Igbo people in Nigeria, the circumstance of Igbo people in Nigeria is that they've not really understood that even having that economy, you are saying that we have 80% hotels, we have 80% of houses. Without political power, that thing is as good as nothing. We must perfect the act of knowing that we don't have to go kato or go cap in hand saying that we are playing second fiddle. Just like the young man, the guy that was saying that we should try as much as we can to understand Nigeria. We should kind of parley with other people. No, Igbo should identify their own identity. They should make sure they imprint their foot in the sand of history in Nigeria. The way they will do it is by having an ideology. I would already now. Nigeria is more like amoeba, shapeless. They are here, they are neither here, they're neither there. We need political power. I need strong political power. Strong political power. That's what I don't think we need to play second fiddle.
Thank you so much, bro. Please. I'm sorry, my brother. I have to go.